Pippa and Thomas, a young couple excited to start their life together, settle into their first apartment in Montreal. But what begins as a cozy new chapter quickly turns into an unsettling obsession. Their apartment offers a perfect view of a neighboring unit, where a man with a professional photography studio takes pictures of a woman. What starts as innocent curiosity soon becomes voyeuristic, as Pippa and Thomas watch through their window as the couple, whom they jokingly nickname Margot and Brent, engage in intimate acts. Pippa, a trainee optometrist, receives a bird feeder from her boss as a housewarming gift. Intrigued by the couple's mysterious life, she buys binoculars, allowing her and Thomas to spy on Margot and Brent more closely. They often witness Brent, seemingly a photographer, having sex with models while Margot is away. The fascination deepens as Pippa becomes more obsessed with knowing their secrets. One day, Pippa learns that Thomas has a way to listen in on conversations across the street. Armed with a laser pointer and a reflective surface, they begin to eavesdrop on Margot and Brent's private moments. When the couple throws a Halloween party, Pippa and Thomas crash it as guests, planting a mirror to amplify their spying efforts. They're horrified when they overhear Margot confronting Brent about his infidelities, only to have Brent assault her and dismiss her suspicions with violence. The next day, Pippa has a chance encounter with Margot, whose real name is Julia, at L'Optique, where she works. Julia, unknowingly connected to the drama, receives an eye exam from Pippa and orders new glasses. Their interaction leads to an unexpected friendship when Julia invites Pippa to spend time together. Pippa, torn between friendship and a sense of justice, wants to warn Julia about her husband's betrayal, but Thomas urges her to stop spying. Soon after, Pippa follows Julia to a spa, where Julia opens up about her troubled marriage with Sebastian, Seb, a renowned photographer. As Pippa continues to spy on Seb, she watches him in compromising situations, including a threesome. When she gains access to the couple's wireless printer, Pippa anonymously exposes Seb's infidelity to Julia, even providing proof of a condom as evidence. Thomas, furious at Pippa's obsession with the couple's life, confronts her. Despite her apologies, their relationship begins to unravel. The tension escalates when Pippa and Thomas discover a devastating scene. Seb finds Julia's body in the bathroom, apparently the victim of a suicide. Thomas, unable to cope with the guilt of their involvement, blames Pippa for Julia's death and breaks up with her. But Pippa, unable to let go of the tangled web she's woven, continues to spy on Seb. One night, she follows him to a pub, where he lures her into his apartment and seduces her. Their affair ends in tragedy when Thomas, in a fit of despair, consumes a drink Pippa had left behind and later dies in what appears to be a suicide. Heartbroken and consumed by rage, Pippa attends Seb's art exhibition, only to be confronted with a shocking revelation. Julia is alive, and Seb and Julia have been secretly orchestrating everything. The exhibition turns out to be a sinister collaboration, with Pippa and Thomas unknowingly serving as their subjects. The couple, who had been aware of Pippa and Thomas's voyeurism, had even rented the apartment to them, with a hidden clause allowing them to photograph their every move. Pippa, shattered by the truth, destroys Seb's studio and moves out, but not before noticing something eerie: dead birds near her old apartment's bird feeder. Her obsession finally reaches its peak when she sends a message to Seb and Julia, exposing their role in Thomas's death. A confrontation ensues, with Pippa revealing that she spiked their wine, causing them to faint. In a final act of revenge, Pippa uses a LASIK machine to burn their corneas, leaving them blind. In the final scene, a new couple moves into Pippa and Thomas's old apartment, only to find themselves unwittingly observing Seb and Julia, now blind and living in their own darkness. Pippa watches from a rooftop, having left her binoculars behind, signaling that her journey of obsession and vengeance has come to a disturbing end. Curious to know what happens next in this twisted tale? Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned as we unravel more dark stories. You won't want to miss the next shocking twist.